Today's horoscope, Sagittarius June 21st, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Cancer season is welcoming you today. Despite Cancers being a sign, you learn a lot from this period of the year because it empowers you to dig deep into your roots and emotional center. You may notice your intuition increases, and there are more opportunities for compassion, intimacy, and vulnerability. While Cancers have a hard shell, their inner spirits are so soft. Embrace this kind of energy now and in the entire month to come. It will be a much-needed and enjoyable change of pace. Nurture your investments into your livelihood and career path. Focus all your time, energy, and effort on your complex financial matters when the sun enters Cancer. Your finances could really transform during this astrological period. Cancer season is the perfect time to regain control over your financial estate. You could use this astrological energy to improve your credit score and debt. It might even be a great time to invest more money into your career path. Take advantage of these opportunities so that you can be financially empowered throughout Cancer season. 4 days after Venus and Mercury return to begin the first planetary activity in your financial sector for the year, the Sun returns to put the solar on your financial situation and money matters. A lot of water has already passed under the bridge over the last few days and ahead of a full moon in your income sector tomorrow. This is giving money matters the first real sense of direction this year. Some days just aren't going to go very well, and you can't hold yourself responsible. The best thing you can do is to stick to what you know. You know, for example, that 8 glasses of water are the daily dietary minimum, double it if you wish. You also know that personal time is important to you, even though you tend to pretend it is not. Regardless of the surprises the day may bring, take comfort in the good things that you can always do for yourself. On a day like today, you may want to consider some new professional partnerships or even in your personal endeavors. This day is just what you need to show your loyalty in the partnerships that already exist for you, as well as being a wonderful time to prove you can be depended on in the relationships you are just starting. Be careful, though, that you do not become so ambitious that you attempt too much. This evening, make plans to let that special someone know how you feel. It is just as the Sun has reached his last full day in your relationship sector, and on a day where it is all about being aware while keeping your eyes open and head out of the sand, the Moon returns for its monthly visit to Sagittarius. While the Moon has come full circle from a full moon that saw it clash with the Sun in his early days in your relationship sector, the Sun will leave before that happens this time. However, the Moon returns in time to ensure that as the Sun works to leave you with a new starting point, you are aware of a balance between your own and your relationship needs. 3 days after Venus and Mercury, the planets of love and communication, left your relationship sector, the Sun reaches his last full day here. It is while the solar is still on your relationships that the Sun is asking that you keep your eyes open and head out of the sand, but only so that you have an authentic starting point for the journey that Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, will take your relationships on over the next 12 months. Daily Planetary Overview. What will come to a head today? As the full moon in Capricorn rises, you might feel a profound readiness to let go of the past and embrace new beginnings. Capricorn's earthy lunar energy brings a sense of groundedness, helping you navigate this time without the burden of excessive emotion. You might notice that you're not as moody as you expected to be at the culmination of your 6-month cycle. Instead, there's a calm clarity that allows you to reflect on everything you've accomplished during this period. Take a moment to appreciate your recent successes. Think about how these achievements are contributing to your life's legacy. Whether it's personal growth, career milestones, or meaningful connections, every step you've taken has brought you closer to your goals. It's a wonderful time to acknowledge how your cooperative nature and positive outlook have drawn others to you. Your optimism not only attracts people but also strengthens your friendships, making them more resilient and fulfilling. Imagine how this positive energy helps you in everyday interactions. Whether you're meeting new people or deepening existing relationships, your warm and inviting demeanor makes others feel comfortable and valued. If you're in a committed relationship, You might find that your bond with your partner is especially strong right now. Your mutual understanding and support create a harmonious environment where both of you thrive. However, life isn't without its challenges. Recently, you might have encountered unforeseen and testing events that pushed you to your limits. It's natural to feel frustrated and, at times, to place blame on others. But remember, not every difficulty is someone else's fault. Sometimes, we need to take responsibility for our own actions and choices. By remaining calm and relaxed, you can view these obstacles as opportunities to develop new strategies and approaches. Rediscover your composure, and you'll find yourself appearing much stronger and more capable. Financial matters may also present some hurdles. Perhaps the ideas you shared during discussions haven't been received as well as you'd hoped. You might feel patronized or misunderstood, leading to confusion and potential financial missteps. Trust your instincts in these situations. You know best which investments suit you and your goals. It's always wise to listen to advice, but it's equally important to critically evaluate it before making any decisions. If you're planning any financial transactions, take your time. Think things over at your leisure to ensure you're making the best choices. Even though you might be eager to make a purchase or investment, it's often better to wait for a more favorable outcome. There could be obstacles that prevent matters from unfolding as smoothly as you'd like. By exercising patience and careful consideration, you'll navigate these challenges more effectively. With so many commitments on your plate, it's almost impossible to do everything you've promised. It's crucial to slow down a bit. Otherwise, you risk overextending yourself and creating more work for those around you. In your relationships, it's important to manage your expectations. High, unrealistic ambitions can lead to disappointment and conflict. Rethink your goals and communicate your plans clearly to avoid misunderstandings. Speaking of relationships, you might sometimes feel tempted to break free, especially when there are so many attractive and interesting people around. But before you make any hasty decisions, take a moment to appreciate your great luck in your current relationship. Often, your partner understands you better than you realize and knows how to keep your attention and affection. This mutual understanding and connection are valuable, so cherish it. I'd love to hear from you. Have you experienced similar feelings during this full moon? How do you handle the challenges and successes in your life? Share your thoughts and stories in the comments below. Let's support each other as we navigate these changes together.